sprinkles, Santa Claus's special elf. Because everything is special with sprinkles. Santa Claus knows you're special too, and he has something to say to you. So listen close as Santa Claus shares holiday cheer with you. You can leave a special message for Santa Claus and get on the nice list at www.santaclaussays.net. Now here is the big man himself, Santa Claus!
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas to all the boys and the girls of the entire world, and welcome to Santa Claus Says Breakfast with Santa Claus. Welcome, welcome. We are coming to you live from the North Pole, from Santa's workshop, here on Saturday, December the 9th, 2023. At 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. And the replay of this show will be available to you consistently at YouTube. That's youtube.com at Santa Claus Says. And we hope that you'll share it with your friends, because next Saturday, December 16th and Saturday, December 23rd, we will have Breakfast with Santa again, right here from Santa's workshop. And at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, and we hope that you'll join us, because I have breakfast ready for me. Let me show you what I'm having for breakfast today. I'm having Christmas cookies. I'll show them here. Christmas cookies, a little hard to see in some ways. There we go. Christmas cookies and Christmas. They are beautiful. Mrs. Claus made those along with sprinkles, because guess what? These cookies have sprinkles on them. And then also, I've got hot cocoa that is good as well. And that is what I hope that you will leave for me, Santa Claus, on Christmas Eve when I come to see you. Cookies with sprinkles, preferably, and hot cocoa. Now, here at SantaClausSays.net, every day during the Christmas season, we like to give you three things. We like to give you good cheer, and our elf sprinkles helps us to do that. And we like to give you some Christmas stories and adventure stories and some other information about Santa. And we do some special things here on our Live with Santa, on our Breakfast with Santa Live. And then we also like to read or have a letter to Santa. We've got a very special one here today. So let me and I show you a little bit behind the scenes of what happens here at Santa Claus Says, and you can know a little bit about kind of how we do things, and I think it'll be fun for you. There's our glockenspiel. For instance, that's what our glockenspiel is: the chimes that Sprinkles plays for us when it's time for us to move on to something, to the next part of our show. And so we shared with you, we're having breakfast together, and that's a beautiful thing. I wanted to share with you a little story about Santa Claus. And I got this magazine. It's a little hard to see, I understand, but it's called The Story of Santa. And it's got lots of cool pictures in it, like this one, little girl with Santa Claus. And I just want to read this section here that says, "In touch with the big guy." Because that is what I really want you to be, is in touch with me. And I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But here's what it says in this section of this magazine, where it says, "In touch with the big guy." That's me, Santa Claus. Here's what it says. I want to read it to you. It says, "In touch with the big guy. By letter, by phone, at the store, or in person, or online, or by FaceTime, the chance to encounter Santa, to be in touch with him directly and ask him questions, has long been a thrill without equal. It's all there in these pictures, the eternal nature of this childhood highlight. Delving into our archives, the magazine shows kids of yesteryear with new photographs of the kids of today." And this is a beautiful photograph here. And there's other photographs of children around the ages talking to Santa Claus on the phone, for instance. And that's what I want you to know, Then here's other images of Santa Claus visiting with children. And I love to be in contact with children around the world. And so I want you to know here on Santa Claus Says that you can be in touch with me in a very special way. And for one thing, here on when we have the live shows, you actually can comment right here on YouTube Live if you'd like to comment by typing something in or having somebody help you to do that. And that's one way you can be in touch with me when we have Santa Claus Says live here on YouTube. Well, time for you to give me a sip of cocoa. That's so good. I'll have my cookie a little bit later. I want to ring a bell just for fun. Ring the bell. But I want you to know you can be in touch with me 3 and 4 ways. And I want to even go behind the scenes and show you exactly how it works when you want to be in touch with Santa Claus. One way is through a email, which you can send me, and you can send me an email at this place, santaclaussays.net and /present. I'm going to move that up here where you can see it maybe a little bit better. /present. And you send me an email to this address. You send me an email, and I will answer your email, and I will send you a present in your email. And that way we can be in touch that way. And tell me your wishes and the good things you've been doing for others at Christmas time. And that's what we really like to do here at Santa Claus Says, to hear your wishes, but to know that Santa Claus loves surprises and loves when you be good for goodness sakes. So that's one thing that you can do. You can also send me a voice message and also a text message. And what I wanted to show you is how Santa Claus does these things. And so you can take a look and understand this. So let me just show you where the website called santaclaussays.net is where you can go and you can see a little bit about this. This is when you go to santaclaussays.net, this is what you see. Okay? And then you can go and here is the place here, a little button here. It says to receive a present from Santa. That's what you do. You just click there where it says click a present from Santa, and you can click there, and then there's a place there where you leave me your email address, and I send you a gift. And the gift is some nice pictures and some things that you can get in your email. It'd be a lot of fun. So that's one of the things that you can do. So also here, I want you to see that there's this place here where you can click. It says here to click to leave a text or a voicemail to Santa. It's right here. So let's just click on that. So this is where you go here, and this is the place where you can leave Santa, me, a voicemail or a text. And it's very simple. You see right here where it says send Santa Claus a voice or text message. You click right here to leave me a text, and you click right here to record me a message. That's right. You can record me a message with your voice, and I get those messages here at santaclaussays.net, and I return those messages to you. And you can learn all about it here. And this I wanted to show you. Here are some of the messages that we've got here. So you know that this is a real thing, everybody. Real thing, boys and girls. Here's a message from Quinn, and here's my answer here. And here's a message from Myrna and from Mega and from Dominic, who I believe is from Poland, and Alexis, and there's several here. And you can see all those things. So this is a real thing, and I want you to know this. And one of the things that's really fun about Santa Claus Says is I really love to get you to know all the children of the world and how you are so special in so many ways. You know, I'm very blessed to have Sprinkles as my special elf, but you are my special friends as well. In fact, I wanted to share with you one of the ways that this works is that it's when we like to have our time when we come together to, read a letter to Santa. In fact, there's Sprinkles reminding us that it's always time. It's now is the time to get our letter to Santa. And today it's a special one because I want to play for you one of the voicemails that I got that tells you that Santa Claus says is real. I am real. I'm a real person, and I hear your voice messages. I see your text messages, and I get your emails, and I answer them, and I'm ready to hear from you. But this is a recent voice message that I got that I just want you to listen to understand that it's real. Here we go. Here, let's listen to this voice message.
Hey Santa, it's Quinn. Um, when you write back, please email me at 211-763@penmanor.net. This is my favorite time of year, and my favorite thing during Christmas is to have lots of presents, look for my elf, and celebrate Jesus' birthday. I hope I'm on the nice list and not the naughtiest. Bye. And remember to email me back at 211-763.
And that is Quinn. And Quinn, I heard your message and I appreciate it. And I want all the children of the world to know that I returned the message to Quinn, and you can get that as well in your life. I love you and I listen to you. I'm Santa Claus Says. Now, I want you to know that you can understand my show comes on to you every day during the Christmas season of 2023. That means that every day you can hear a wonderful story, get some Christmas cheer, and to hear a message to Santa or a letter to Santa. During the Christmas season, we've been reading every day The Life and the Adventures of Santa Claus by L. Frank Baum. And he also wrote the book called The Wizard of Oz that many of you are familiar with. And so it's a wonderful story, and we read that every day during the Christmas season. That's from Thanksgiving Day through Christmas. So we read the entire story, the life and the adventures of Santa Claus. Then we have Christmas cheer, and then we have also a time to listen to you through your voice messages and through your letters and through your emails. Which you remind you also that you also can, for some of you, might want to be even go a little deeper with Santa Claus, and that is I have an opportunity at SantaClausSays.net for some of you to get a voice or a video message from Santa Claus, and for some of you to get a video Zoom call with Santa Claus. I just want to show you real quick how that works. When you go to SantaClausSays.net, you can see that up here, SantaClausSays.net, and you scroll all the way to the bottom here, and there's all these things about the nice list and Santa Claus's secret. You want to pay attention to those. But custom Santa Claus videos is how that works. And there's a custom Santa Claus video where I give you a personalized greeting with your name, and you send that to your home. And then this section here is to get a Zoom call with Santa Claus in person, a Zoom call with Santa Claus. And you can do those things as well. And some of you are going to want to take advantage of that. Well, Santa Claus loves you, and I'll be with you every day during the Christmas season. And we love you, and we want you to know that we listen to you, the children of the world. Every continent, every inhabited continent of the world listens to SantaClausSays.net, and I want you to be a part of it because Santa Claus loves you and wants you to have a wonderful, wonderful, and blessed Christmas season. Now, let me just say to you one more time, and let me get my glockenspiel going here. The glockenspiel chimes tells us it's about time to wrap up Breakfast with Santa Claus for here today. But don't forget, a week from the time, this Saturday, December 16th at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. In some cases, you're going to need to adjust your time zones. If you want to be on with me live, you can see Santa Claus and have breakfast with Santa live. And bring your breakfast, your cookies and your cocoa, whatever you have for breakfast with Santa, and bring it with you. And then you can have a wonderful time. That's December the 16th and also December the 23rd at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Be here at youtube.com/@Santa Claus, youtube.com/Santa Claus Says. So I hope that you'll join me in those times. And remember, Santa Claus loves you and listens to you, and I ring my bell for you because I love you as well. And remember, we'll see you next time. We'll see you every day during the Christmas season here at Santa Claus Says, telling the stories. The three things we do, remember, are we spread Christmas cheer, we tell a great adventure story about Santa Claus, and we read letters to Santa. We're going to see you next time here on Santa Claus Says, boys and girls. Until then, remember, Santa Claus says to be good for goodness sakes. Goodbye. Goodbye.
You're special to Santa Claus, just like Sprinkles. Get on Santa's nice list at SantaClausSays.net and watch Santa Claus Says on YouTube. Tell him Sprinkles sent you.